Hey guys, yeah, welcome back. Part of the morning show, we have something new called Topic of the Day. And today we're talking about hacking, and someone in the team, Jeremeo Le Cordeur, who's the magician behind the camera, he got hacked recently, and we were sitting in studio, and he just mentioned what happened over the weekend. And we just thought it'd be valuable if he tells us what happened and also how you can get your account back and what are the signs to watch in the event something does happen. Welcome to the show, Jeremeo.
Thank you. It's good to be in front of the camera. But firstly, my Oma would never forgive me if I didn't correct you. It's Le Cordeur.
Sorry, Le Cordeur.
Yes.
Oh, not La Cordeur.
Le Cordeur.
Okay, sorry, Le
It's
Cordeur.
connected to the French word cord. So it's when the French, when they migrated to Franschhoek way back in our history, it was their functionality wat hulle op die skippe gedoen het.
Okay.
Like something with the cord. So there's like a functional.
All right.
Yeah, the cord is important.
I was wondering.
Le Cordeur.
I was wondering why you always want this extension cord here in the studio. But now it makes sense. Dude, what happened? Tell us.
So, so a while ago, a friend of mine was chatting to me on my Instagram in my DM, and lo and behold, I found out later that it wasn't my friend at all. It was in fact a hacker who hacked my friend's account, and then they engaged in a conversation with me. So I wouldn't know any different. It's no different than you having a conversation with me on WhatsApp. I'm thinking, hey, it's my friend, and my friend is chatting, and he's telling me about this thing, and he's like, check out this link, and I'm just like, okay. There was a little bit of suspicion,
Okay.
but I suppose because it's your friend, you're just like, okay.
They won't send you something wrong.
You know, so you click on the thing, and you type in your email address and whatever, and the next thing I know, I was immediately sort of like kicked out of my Instagram account.
Okay.
And so I couldn't log back in. I tried to log back in, and so no kry jy mos nou emails ook wat sê somebody unauthorized access in your account and
I
whatnot.
got one
and
yesterday
whatnot.
from Wellington on Instagram.
You got to be careful.
It was you.
Yes, that one was me. But now you know what messages I'm talking about, except this one was in Nigeria.
Jeez.
And I was like, what the hell? And long story short, I was kicked out of my account entirely.
Okay.
So they changed my email. They changed my phone number.
And this all happened because you clicked on the link.
Yes, and I typed in my email or something like that. So they probably have some back-end way of doing it. And then they use that email or whatever, and then gaan hulle in your account, and then they change your email, they change your cell phone number. So in essence, they are then making it their account, if you know what I mean. If it's their email, their number, dan behoort die account ons nie meer aan jou nie, dan behoort dit nou essentially aan die hacker, except they are still using your likeness, your face, your posts, and so they made a post on my Instagram. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up here somewhere. And in the post, it claims that I just got a payout of, I think, 160,000 Rand from FNB or something.
Okay.
So they posted that on my account.
Right.
So now all my friends are thinking, yo,
Someone got
Jeremeo
paid.
just got 160,000 Rand.
So all the real friends popped up.
So this is quite interesting. I got a mixture of two sort of reactions.
Yeah.
On the one end, I had a bunch of friends then asking me on WhatsApp, like, is this real?
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was fake. Wow, does this really
Well
work?
done,
So so the one end of it, you have people that's genuinely interested. And on the other end, I had friends immediately telling me, dude, you're hacked.
Oh, wow. Okay, the close ones, the ones that know you.
So they're like, they don't know me to post stuff like that. So they're like, Jerry, I think your account is hacked. And I must say thank you to all those people.
Yeah.
Because only times like these when you also actually see who pays attention to your
100%.
account. And so I'm really fortunate to have gotten so many messages of people just saying your account is hacked, your account is hacked. And by then I obviously knew.
Yeah.
And I tried to get my account back. But what happened was, I don't know if you know about this two-way or
two authentication.
Absolutely. So the hacker is so advanced that they even set up that on your account. So as much as I'm logging in, trying to go in, the hacker is then getting an SMS saying,
Jeez, you're trying to
get into your account, punch in this code, and of course I don't have the code. So I do what I usually do when I don't understand something. Ik vraag vir Uncle Google.
For YouTube,
and I go to YouTube and I type in what do I do. And so you would be surprised how many people get hacked. You think it's like, it's maar nou net ek.
Yeah.
No. At least almost every single person that engaged in a conversation with me about being hacked,
Yeah.
basically everybody knew of somebody else that it had happened to.
Yeah. So what did you do? Like you have to send YouTube, what you have
Well,
to send?
on YouTube, I kind of just looked at the video to see what I can do, and
Yeah.
that's when I found out that Instagram actually has no sort of customer care platform. So as asof jy vir Instagram kan bel, as asof jy vir Vodacom kan bel en gou sê kyk hier my phone werkie. So you can't really just email Instagram and be like,
Hey, I need help.
no, you can't because they don't have that interface, right? So all you have is these automated.
Bots.
So yeah, so you can only die click and try this
And
and
at this
try
stage, you're
that.
like, I need my account.
I was actually, because seeing that, you are on the topic of mental health,
Yeah.
I made a conscious decision, even in the beginning when I saw my account was hacked, I made a conscious decision not to let it freak me out.
Yeah, not to stress.
Because I'm also somebody with my anxiety can get completely out of hand if I don't manage it. And I knew if I allow this to kind of get to me, it's gonna knock off my balance for everything else I had to do.
But I mean, you can imagine there are people that have millions and millions and followers and they're built on this empire of YouTube.
Absolutely, and it is incredibly stressful.
And then
and
all of a
it's-
sudden, gone.
And it feels, and to make matters worse, he was now actively talking to friends as me. So essentially, what got me hacked in the first place is now setting up other people to get hacked in the same way. In fact, somebody did get hacked and they lost 3,500 rand because they believed it.
Wow.
And
But how did you get it back? Sorry.
So what I
did you
did
do?
was I followed the YouTube video, and there's a way you can kind of, if you have pictures on your account of your face, you kind of in luck, because then there's a way you can verify that it is you. En moet jy letterlik foto's vat van elke angle van jou gesig, die kant op, af.
Like selfies.
Yes, you have to take of yourself, and you basically submit that to Instagram, and it takes them about like 24 hours to get back to you.
Jeez.
And thankfully they got back to me, and they, like I said, I'm fortunate enough to have had pictures of my face on my account.
Oh, wow.
So I could prove that it was me. And then they send you like a backup code. You know that two-way verification code? So they then send you a code. And then I logged in, punched in their code. But get this, now it's like a race.
Who does it first?
Yes, because the moment I put it in, the hacker gets a notification. He tries to hack me again. I'm trying to hack back into my old account. Meanwhile, kom die emails net van Instagram af. You're trying to change your password for the 5th time because it's now me changing it and then the hacker changing it. Because now essentially we are both in the account, right?
Yeah.
And that the most important thing once you get back into your account is you have to remove everything. And this hacker, you would be surprised. It was his email, it was his phone number, it was his two-way authentication, it was information going to at least 3 different Facebook pages linked from my thing. So die hacker, in the 3 days that I was hacked,
Was busy.
he was besig.
Yeah.
And then eventually, thankfully, was ek maar nou daarom vinnig genoeg vir hom, and I managed to get my account back, change everything back, remove all of his stuff, managed to see who exactly this person is in Nigeria, want toen het mos nog gelinkt aan die Facebook. So I got a name, got to send that person, got to send him a message to give him a piece of my mind.
I would
just to release some of that energy, you know. And thankfully, I think even now, I'm one of the lucky ones to get my account back because I am sort of like a gadget person. But since then, I've had 2 other people asking me what I did.
Well, yeah, you're telling the people.
The one person did try it. She did get back into her account. Unfortunately, she wasn't fast enough, and the hacker hacked her back. That's what I'm saying. There's like a step process, but it can be incredibly stressful.
I can imagine.
It does feel like an invasion of privacy, especially after I got back into my account and I looked in the messages. And then you could see what the person told people as you, right?
Wow.
And that is scary.
So tell me, what are the 3 things to watch out for? So if you're on your phone, the first one is don't click on
Don't
anything.
click on any link, and don't moenie agter geld aangaan nie, because as much as you would like to believe there is such a thing as free money, there just simply isn't.
Otherwise, we'd all be rich.
Yes. So don't get tempted when somebody tells you there's 5,000 or 50,000 rand waiting. Click on this link,
Your
even if it is
inheritance. Your inheritance.
yes, even if it is somebody like Myles or
Yeah.
somebody like me,
Yeah.
because as you know, the hacker has found a way to use other people as their mask.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just say try not to get tempted by money. Try not to click on any links you feel is not safe. And put on that two-way authentication. You would be surprised how many people do not have that turned on.
Yeah.
I did not before this.
All right. Okay, mine's on, yeah.
So, which means that whenever you log into your Facebook or your Instagram, it will ask you for a unique code that
Yeah.
only you can have access to.
100%.
That means if the hacker even tries to hack you, hy gaan jou kode moet hê. So, put on your two-way authentication. Try to be cautious of free money, and also just be careful about the links and the forex trading besigheid.
Yeah.
I know there are traders and I know there are friends of mine where it does work, but it also seems to be like a smoke screen for hacking as
No,
well.
100%.
So be careful of those forex accounts and
Cool. Jeremeo, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Guys, yeah, but if I send you a message for money, don't be shy. Send it over to me. That was our TikTok. Of course, that's the topic of the day. So we are, thanks Jeremeo. So if you need any information, send us information, send us suggestions. If you were hacked, maybe tell us your story because people can learn from you. And then, yeah, back to the show. We will see you now.